Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm in a bit of a different place today. This is going to be a bit of a different video. I'm just going to whack it straight up. Not going to edit it, not going to put any end screen on it. I'm just going to whack it up because I want to get some feelings out, because I should have spoken about something that I haven't spoken about yet. A friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, he's called Alex with a bow tie on YouTube. I'll link down to his video below. Just posted on Instagram that he made a video about something that's been going on for trans youth recently. And I watched it, and I thought to myself, I really need to speak about that, and I need to tell people that I do care, and I need to explain to people what's going on, because I know a lot of the people who watch me aren't trans and won't know or necessarily understand the gravity of the situation for trans people. So I thought the best way to do that was to sit here in a different space in my room, because my cat's asleep on my computer chair over there where I usually film, and just sit down and explain to you. If that's not your cup of tea, feel free to click off. I will see you next time. So, yeah, a couple of months ago now, there was a court case against the Tavistock, who are the under-18s transgender clinic in the UK. And what they do is that they give trans kids therapy and talk to their parents and kind of explain what being trans is to the parents, because a lot of the parents probably don't fully grasp it. Like, they work with the whole family unit to ensure that the child is being well supported, and to ensure that everybody's on the same page with therapy, with counselling, with group sessions with the whole family, with group sessions with other people who attend the clinic. Yeah, they do that. And they can also give, well, could also give something called puberty blockers, which are essentially a pause button for trans people. Because if you are a trans child and you're going through the wrong puberty, that can be very, very stressful, and in the worst case scenarios, life-threatening. Because it can be very, very distressing for these trans children. So blockers essentially stop the body from producing any hormones, well, any sex hormones. So if you're biologically female, you'll stop producing estrogen. Your body just has no sex hormones at all. So it's a pause button. And what has happened is that somebody, I'm not going to mention the name because this isn't about the person that took the Tavistock to court. This is about the children whose lives it will affect. They decided that they weren't happy with their body because they were assigned female at birth, thought they were trans as a teenager and a young adult, and went to the Tavistock. The Tavistock were like, yeah, you're trans, because the person knew what to say. That's the thing with the Tavistock, is that they do grill people because that's their job. They have to make sure somebody is trans. But they don't give kids cross-sex hormones. The Tavistock give kids blockers and therapy, and that's it. However, this person went through the Tavistock, had blockers through the Tavistock, and then went on to an adult service and had testosterone and top surgery. This person has then decided that they regret that decision, the decision to take hormones and top surgery in later life. So decided to take it out on the children's service. And please tell me down in the comments if this makes any sense to you, because I do not understand at all how the clinic is to blame. And I don't know whether that's because I'm very biased, because I'm trans, because I know trans children, because I know what effect the wrong puberty can have on people, because I know trans young people that have been made to go through puberty because their parents didn't feel like they were ready or anything. And I know how traumatic it is and how horrible it is to be stuck in the wrong body. Like, I don't understand whether I'm biased because I'm trans, or whether there's just no logic in why this person decided to take it out on arguably the most vulnerable people within the trans community. Like, if it was trans adults, I can fight back. I can speak for myself. A trans child should not have to be able to, should not have to prove, should not have to go through this. They shouldn't have to be told by their parents, oh, you can't have this because there was this person who took... I cannot imagine how horrible the parents of these trans children feel having to tell their children that. But basically, the ruling of this court case is that trans children will now have to go through court in order to get blockers, which could be traumatic. You don't... A courtroom isn't a very nice place. I cannot imagine how daunting and how genuinely terrifying and possibly scarring it could be for a child to have to go to a court and prove that they need vital medical treatment. It makes no sense. And what's the most heartbreaking about this is that the GIC, the Gender Identity Clinic, the Tavistock, are stopping this treatment because they can't do it anymore, and writing to these kids and their parents, explaining it. And it's just very sad. It's very sad. And I'm sorry if I'm getting angry in this video, and I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't feel right editing it. I just want to whack it up. Then it's out there. And you guys can know that if you are an under 18 trans person, I'm with you. And I stand with you. And I understand how horrible it is to be told that that lifeline has been ripped away from you. And I really, really hope today there's been the news that something is happening to appeal the verdict, basically. And I really, really hope that in a few weeks I can make another video and say, you know, that thing that I made that video about, it's no longer happening. I really, really hope that is the case, because it's not... I don't understand why this one nasty person is the face of this whole scenario, because it shouldn't be. It should be those trans children that are being forced to lose something that meant so much to them. Like, I really hope that all the trans children out there who are seeing this in the news and getting letters about it and stuff know that trans adults hear them, and with you, we will fight for you as much as physically possible. You are loved, and don't let that person ruin your life, pretty much. But it's it's a drastic, and it's a massive thing that's going on at the moment in the UK. And I thought the best way to speak about it was just to get my feelings out. So here they are. They're out. I'll link Alex's video in the description below. Then you can go check out his video. Tell him I sent you, because I don't think he knows I have a YouTube channel. Please tell him I sent you. And subscribe to him, because he's cool. So that is that. If you need support on this issue, I will also post links to some support pages down below. See you in a few days.